What's up, guys? Oh, blurry as fuck.
Now, a guy by the name of Cormac McCarthy, he lived here in the hotel. While he was here,
You know what movie that is?
oh my God.
That's how I came back.
Nice. You guys know what movie that is, right?
Yeah.
I was like,
Great.
There's raining, chilling.
Perfect atmosphere. So Cormac McCarthy actually wrote this movie, The Road, at about 3 o'clock in the morning. He woke up from sleep, he had a great idea, and he wrote it all down. And when he woke up the next day, he looked at the movie, and the script he had written, he's like, I'm not changing anything. So he wrote that movie, he wrote this movie right here with Billy Bob Thornton.
So is this?
Yep, All Three Horses, No Country for Old Men, he wrote that movie. That was filmed in this area somewhat, so he wrote that movie. Glory Road mentions this place. Longmire, what connection is Longmire? I think it has something to do with here. I think somebody traveled here and stayed here. In the book. So anyway, there's that. Now, get comfortable, guys. The hot spots are the stairway. The stairway is one of the hot spots for visual stuff. You guys are going to sit in a great spot. We have seen shadows and things moving up and down the stairs. There's a couch to sit on. There's these chairs. I was standing right here, and we had just turned the lights on.
If it's moving, it means that something's around here, right?
Yeah, they're sort of communicating with us right now.
Yeah.
So
It's all over.
hey, they're happy shut off the movie. I was standing right here. We had just shut off the lights, and the little kids were right past me. We don't allow little kids on the tour. All right, I'm gonna hand out some equipment. I kind of like to space it out a little bit.
yes, we only have 6.
We have 6. Did we lose one? That's all we got.
It's dead.
Oh, it died. Yay. That was perfect.
The camera's right there. Might be blocking.
Oh, yeah. Might need you guys to move down. Because we're live streaming right now. You guys see the nice thing, right? The little kids watching this watch shit.
I know.
All right.
I heard it was already. I heard like the first one was
Because it's talking to us. You heard something over here?
No, I heard it sounded like very, very faint.
Oh, okay. All right, so what I handed you guys, sorry guys, yeah, you want to use this one? One link is yes, two things no. So what I handed out to you guys is called a K2. How many of you guys watch the ghost shows?
I actually have one of these at home.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Do you have the white label or the black label?
That one.
Okay, that's the real one. The white label ones, like this, these are the Chinese knockoffs, and they're half price.
Oh, yeah, no, I have that.
They work great. So anyway, these K2s have a very wide frequency range of sensing. So they're made for electricians to find the wires in the walls. We have better stuff for that now. So these things are great for ghost hunting because they have such a wide range. It's between 30 hertz and 30,000 hertz. So hertz means how many times the electricity, the alternating current bounces back and forth. 30 means it bounces back and forth in the wire 30 times a second. The stuff inside the flashlight's on.
It's off right now.
Go ahead and turn it off, please.
No, wait a second.
Thank you. So
Thank you. Let's do
sorry. The wire, the electricity in the wires in the house are 60 hertz. So you see them on TV all the time, and they're like, if you're a demon, make it blink twice. If you're a demon, make it blink twice. So a radio will make it blink 2 times. It will literally blink 2 times. So if you guys ever see on TV or other bookstores, the K2s do that, blink, blink, like that, that means somebody in the room has a radio, and they're faking evidence.
One of the guests from upstairs is trying to make it here in town.
Okay.
Can't tell him.
No, that's part of the contract. Interesting thing happened in room 110 upstairs. So,
He's in one of the hospitals.
okay. Somebody checked in for the week, and every time the housekeepers went to the room, beds made, everything's nice and tidy. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So they didn't worry about it until people started complaining of a smell in the room. And so they searched the room. They looked under the bed, everywhere. They couldn't find the source of the smell. They didn't know where it was coming from.
Yeah.
And they realized that the door, when it opened, covered up the closet door. So they closed the door, opened the closet, and he was hanging. He had hanged himself in the closet, and he was rotting, he was bloated. Yeah. So that room has a lot of activity. So, flashlight just turned on. Some of the equipment we're using. So the flashlights, it's just a mini mag light, and you buy it at Walmart. Turn it on and off. Oh, that one's on too.
Okay.
So we've got this one, that one. Turn it off. Thank you. That one, turn it on. Okay, mini mag lights. We have one there, there,
Up here.
there, and no, we don't have one up there. That's a,
Go up there. Oh, no, right here.
oh, that's a cat ball.
Oh.
So that's different. So the cat balls are just the little cat toy. You got to really move it to make it blink. We found that certain type of electrical energy will also turn it on. We had one of these, a flashlight. Turn it off. We're not ready yet. Thank you, though.
Please.
I'll give them a little spool for a bit. Thank you. Go ahead. Thank you. So we had the flashlight, we had a REM pod, we had one of these cat balls set right here on that little table. They were all going nuts. The cat ball was blinking, everything was going nuts. When he went to pick everything up and turn it off and put it away, the cat ball was never turned on. Can't explain it. He took it apart and everything, couldn't explain it. All right, so what else do we have? We have flashlights, cat ball, K2s. These got these ghost meter, and that thing blinks. The red light's on. That means the right energy is here. Is consistent with the spirit. But if it blinks one time, it means yes. 2 times, it means no. It senses very low frequencies. They call it ELF, extremely low frequencies. And that is between about 3 hertz and 10 hertz. K2s will be set off by your phone, by the way. So if it's within about 18 inches, it will turn it on.
No.
We have a spirit box. We have a spirit box. This is the SB7. This is the spirit box. This is my little telephone to the dead. This thing just cleans up the noise. If you watch the TV shows and you hear and Zach says, "Oh, it says it's a demon, it's gonna kill me." No, I just heard and I hear a lot of noise. Hey, flashlight's on again. This thing we use to clean up that signal to where there is no static. Okay? So we will use it. It runs on AM stations.
Yes.
It runs on AM stations. It's 3 channels per second. So we get some good communication with that. We're running an app called Paravox. This thing works pretty good. Very rarely, but occasionally it'll spit out a whole sentence, which I don't understand. Let's see, I think that's it. The red lights, we got the laser grid right here. So if nobody's passing by it and you see the dots disappear, that means something just absorbed the light, going that way or whichever way. Red lights work really good for night vision, so it doesn't blind you. Green is just too harsh. What else? Oh,
Your favorite thing over there?
Tesla coil. This is a Tesla coil. We use it to sort of charge the room up a little bit. It is noisy, it's obnoxious, it won't hurt you. I did see somebody sticking a cockroach on a little thing right there. Electricity was coming out of the lights. I was like, that's terrible, but it's funny. All right, I think we're ready. So he's gonna feel the lights. This is gonna be loud. A lot of electricity. Pictures, you guys can take pictures, no problem. Just if you use a flash, say flash before you do it, so we can close our eyes. What I prefer is using night shot, so no flash. Most of the newer phones have that now, and you have like a little moon at the bottom. First one's Android, so yours might be different. And the cool thing is, if I take a picture, and I go look at it, it brightens it up. So this works really, really well for taking full body apparition pictures. We've got several using this method. Can you make it flash like flicker like a candle? Make the light flicker like a candle for me, please.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay.
Thank you. All right, a couple places to watch, guys. Now, if you see something, go ahead and call it out. I like watching this stairway right there. One of our guests got a picture, and it looks like a woman's leg. And she's wearing a skirt, and you can see her calf. Now, there was a woman who worked here. We believe she was kicked down. Something just, sorry. She was kicked or pushed violently down, and we believe she hit her head in this column right here, and she passed away. So that's a very active area to watch. We've also seen shadows in that corner right there. Where you guys are sitting, we've seen something very tall standing behind the chair. Door, it says. Don't know what you're talking about. You gotta kick the door open. It's happened before. You can open the door if you want.
Can you not make a noise?
Music.
Like me?
We used to play 1920s music. And we got the most activity when we played like Vietnam focus music. It's very subtle. When we played Vietnam era music like the Doors and Jimi Hendrix, we got the most activity. They there are four, I believe it's four foot lockers in the storage room right here. Nobody's ever opened. When some people lived here at the hotel and they joined the Army, and this was their last known address. So when they died in Vietnam, they shipped their belongings, which was those foot lockers, here. And nobody's ever opened them. That could be like a necklace of ears or something like that. Hello? It's Leon. I'm here with Alex. Hello? We have a bunch of friends here tonight. You might like Christina, she's over here.
In a minute. Hello again.
Make yourself known. Make yourself known. Show yourself or something. Make a noise. You can touch somebody. If you're mad at them, you can scratch them. If you feel a burning sensation, let us know. Like if you feel a burning sensation like on your arm or your neck or whatever, let us know because that means you're being scratched. All right, do the other ones. Turn the other lights on. You haven't done this one up here. We got a cat ball up there. We got a cat ball over there. We got one right over your head. Where's this one? I like to stand in the middle right there. Sometimes the flashlights don't turn on at all.
Oh, sorry.
A lot of the movement is very subtle. If you see it, call it out. Chances are somebody in the area saw us. Heidi, are you here? We think Heidi was the one that went down the stairs just a little bit.
Yeah, I was telling him now that I saw something at the stairs.
Yeah. It's real subtle, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quick. Is Adam here? Adam's a little boy that comes out here. His brother is here with him. She saw on the stairs?
Yeah, it looked like something white that's really quick. It's already gone.
About halfway up?
It was close to the top.
Okay.
I don't know, I just keep on seeing
So most of the time when we see somebody standing on the stairs, it's about 3 or 4 stairs up, somewhere around there. I mean, not always though, but that's where you mostly see it. Mile. Is that good? Did you hear like a beat echoing in the stairs?
I did.
I saw something kind of high up. Ow. Oh. What about the other one? Turn the other one on. Go back to candles. Yeah. Just those two. There you go. A little tiny candle. One of our guests actually took a picture from somewhere over there, towards the stairway, and captured a big black mass standing next to the wall. Couldn't explain it.
We can get everyone's K2 go off.
Huh?
I'll ask you a question. If we can make whatever's here, can make all the K2s go off.
You see these little black boxes people are holding with the lights on it? Okay, I saw something a little bit there behind the stairs.
That was not about.
Yeah, I thought it was me, but right. No, it wasn't me. There it was again.
Yeah.
So you guys see it? It's like the bottom, it's a dark area, bottom of the stairs. So you see these little black boxes people are holding with lights on it. If you can make the lights blink, you just touch it or put a little energy into it, the lights will turn red.
That's horrible.
There's a lot of electricity in here. I think that's why we get pretty good activity.
Can you make one of these black boxes spike red? Oh, look. Went all the way to red.
Oh, yours did?
Yeah. Oh, it's still going. Thank you.
So the interesting thing is, so if this was man-made, hers would be going off, his would be going off. Wherever it is, it's closer to.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom, boom. Yeah, turn on somebody's shirt. Oh. After several pictures, it changes. Yeah, but I've seen some. Oh, you know what it is?
Can we get up?
Yeah, see? But it's just these 3 flashlights. It's not the other one. That one over there.
That's the only one.
You want to talk on the radio? There's plenty of movement in that stairway. That is the hot spot in this room. Turn on the radio. Oh, my bifocal.
So one is big red and the one out over there like the TV interest.
So the one you see on TV sounds like that. I take out most of the static using this noise gate guitar pedal. I feed it into a reverb so it stretches out the vocal tones. You can hear it. You can actually understand what they say. Hello? Anybody speak any other languages other than just Spanish and English? We had somebody that spoke Russian and asked some questions in Russian, and his answer. What? It's not here though, right?
No.
You saw like a figure? It's probable here. Who's here with us? What's your name? Is that Mike? What's your name? Did you say Mike? Hi, Mike. I don't think I've ever talked to Mike before. Stead. Are you sure what that means? Stead. Is that the bench?
Yeah.
Oh. The pew? Do you know my name? My name or his name? Have you guys heard any numbers come out yet?
No.
Okay.
Hey, now you got today.
I messed it. I said it too early. We're going to play a card game. I'm going to hand out some cards. Can't do everything because it's too long. So we're going to hand out like five cards, and we're going to see if they can tell us what card is you're holding. So when you get the card, I want you not, don't look at the number. There's no face cards in it, by the way. Don't look at the number. Just take the card, hold it against your, your body, and then when
That one, then you read that.
yeah. Like that. Don't look at it, don't show anybody. If you don't want to expect, put your hand up. When I come to you, you hold it out like that. Then I'm gonna ask them to tell me what the card is. And then you guys tell me what you do.
How many more?
5.
Got 1, 2.
Oh, 6 then. Vile as in gross.
One more?
How many you got?
There are 5 out there. Now there's 6 left.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so.
We can actually do 7 out there.
Yeah.
Can you mention anyone's name in that voice box? Someone's name in this room?
Put that on there. If you look at it.
What was that? I didn't like that sound. Nothing vile is allowed in here. Because they said vile, so. Okay, we're gonna play the card game. Who's got a card? Okay. Anyone else like that? What card is this right here? What number? If you get it right, it goes in your pile. Nice and clear. Tell me what number she's holding right here. Okay, go ahead. About 3. That's like. Everybody's phone's gonna start going on. Okay, that's our card. Let's see. Yours? Oh.
What happened?
Take a new card? I saw it.
You saw it?
Oh, look at it, hold things down. Just hold it out like that. What card is this one? What number? What number is this card? Sound like a 3. The funny thing is the card you had before was a 3. Go ahead. Okay, that's 2 for us. 2-0. We're winning. Now yours. What card is this right here? Seven. That's close. Right, that was a good. Okay. Let's switch your card. Let's do this. We'll test up. What's this one right here? 6 and 3. 6 was pretty good, right? Go ahead. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what yours. What's this one? What's this number?
I heard you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We don't do the Ouija board. What's this number? They sometimes take close to the line, sometimes not. But did it say 10? No. Or 9? We'll go with it. Now you said it.
Nothing. There we go.
All right, who else you got? What's this card? Facing behind. So the number. Like that. What's that card right there? This card. Right there, not my light. Almost sound like a 10 then. What was it? 7? No, wait. 8. That's not pretty good, right? Is it 2? Oh, yes. What's this card? You guys are hearing a lot of numbers now, right?
Yeah.
In the context. They're just not getting right.
What's this card number?
80. It's
A
an
9.
80. That's a jump.
En español?
10.
Sound like a 10. Not 2. I did not hear 2. Oh, you guys are terrible. One more card, it's right here. You can't win. But I tell you what, if you get this card right, you win the game.
They agree.
Yeah. What is that card right there? What's the number? What's the number on the card?
See if the number they give you is the right one.
Who's going? You say 666.
It'd be funny. We got hello. They're like 4.
4.
That's all they say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You heard 6? ¿Qué número es aquí en esta tarjeta aquí? En español si tú quieres.
Oh, wait.
Minute. Oh, if that would have been a number, that would have been great.
Oh, that's all I heard. 8. Finally, I remember. Oh,
5.
not even close.
They got none.
Any 2.
Any 2 people. Let's see. Let's go with you guys. Come on up. Okay, what we're
that
gonna
was
do.
nice.
Oh, nice. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have them tell us 2 numbers, and once they tell us 2 numbers, then you guys pick a card. Each of you flip 1 card over. But we gotta wait for numbers. Okay, you guys know the rules, right? Tell us two numbers. Tell us the numbers they are going to choose out of this deck. Two numbers. You say idiot? Eight. What's the other number? I heard a real quiet 7 in there, so we'll just keep that on.
What the hell is that? They knocking on the door. Oh, yeah, you knocking on the door? Turn it off. Yes. I'm joking.
We need a
Same
number.
voice. Same voice over different frequencies. One more number, just one more number. There wasn't a number out there.
You were just wrong.
Yeah. 10? There's a 10. So you got an 8 and a 10. Just go ahead
Grab
and
one card.
grab a card, and both of you guys grab one card and flip it over.
Okay.
4 and a 7. I did hear that 7.
Yeah, you didn't know?
Oh,
Someone's chair moved?
no.
You didn't hear that?
Okay.
Oh, that was upstairs? Because I heard a chair moving on the floor. Oh. Camera? If you're knocking on the door, you're welcome inside.
Emery? Like Emery boy?
Is there a name too?
Emery? Yeah, could be a name.
Henry?
All right. Thank you very much. Unsuccessful. Okay, let's get 2 more people to try it. Yeah. Come on. All right, give us 2 numbers. Same thing. Almost sound like an 8. 15, no. Unless it's an ace.
No. You could add the 2 numbers up to 50.
Yeah? All right, so the numbers add up to 15, okay. What's the numbers?
He was walking the doors.
Said nobody. Seven?
Be loud and clear. What number? Pick a number. 11?
11 and 6.
11 and 6. You got a better response than us. So an 11 would be
All right,
ace. Okay, go ahead. Grab a card and flip it over.
No.
No, 9. And an 8.
That's 15.
That's 15. No,
That's not 15.
17.
Sounds like that's
Yeah, field math.
They're just
Dang, nails nothing right.
0 for 0 for 0.
All right, I'm gonna pick one. You tell me what it is. What's this card right here? There's 6.
That's a guy.
There's black. 6. Do it.
It's black.
It's black. That's as close as I got. It's 10.
Yeah, literally. You're not a mic check.
All right, we're gonna shut this thing off. Thank you for talking to us. Not particularly chatty today.
Hey, what's your name?
You hear her? Seth?
I'm here, what's your name? Who are you talking to?
No one.
What's his name? I'm pointing to.
Hi, Ben.
Danny? I'm not Danny.
You're right.
You guys know me. All right, well, thank you for coming through to us and talking with us. We appreciate it. Adios. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. Aloha. Okay, I'm gonna tell it. Boy, they were terrible at cards today. That was terrible. Alex is gonna turn the lights on, so it's gonna be super bright. So everybody shut your eyes. 1, 2, 3. There was a lot of movement.
I feel like I was seeing my Facebook with a woman sitting, like I was in the middle of the stairs.
Oh, could
You know, but.
Well, what I say is this, it might look like a ball anymore.
Oh, okay.
Solid at all.
Oh, I couldn't see. It's kind of funny because when I came over here, standing right here, I'm not psychic or anything. Not really thinking of that stuff. But I have seen the shadow quite about that tall standing right here before. It's just the way we have the light set up. Let's see if that right. But Alex was taking pictures from over here, and this thing was changing shape. But we kind of got to debunk it because whenever you would move, yeah, it would like cast a bigger shadow. So when in doubt, throw it out. A couple of weeks ago, yes. A couple of weeks ago, there was a kid sitting on the stairs, and somebody over here took a picture over there, and it was like with the night shot, so it was a slower exposure, and the kid wasn't there. And I have no idea how to explain it. No idea. So that was just strange. Okay. Hey, Brenda. This is Brenda's kid. And then we had somebody sitting right there, I believe. Yeah, I think he was sitting right there. And he took a picture this way, and you can see just like the back of somebody's leg, like she was a female wearing a skirt. And it was pretty clear. Couldn't debunk it, didn't know what to say. Never seen anything look like that before. Because a lot of times, like if you use a flash, you'll get like dust go by it, you'll get the orbs or streaks. And that was definitely not that because he was using the night shot. So can't explain that one. The only place, like I saw a bunch of stuff like right in this area, right through here. So that's usually where we see it. And it's unfortunate it started raining a little bit because when there's lightning in the sky and there's no rain, then activity's off the hook. Like the DeSoto used to get scary when it would do that. But as soon as it rained, it just ended, but it wasn't raining hard enough to really affect it too much. So, but at least we got a little bit, just a little. October 18th, we have an event out at Cornutus. I don't know if you guys know where Cornutus is at. It's going towards Carlsbad. Nobody has ever investigated it. And we are going to investigate with people. So just like this, we're gonna investigate with people. It's just like an hour drive outside of town, that's the problem. And you gotta pass through the checkpoint, so don't bring anything you're not supposed to. But that place is mysterious, and we're still digging up information. I talked to one of the guys that works out there. I think his family owned it for a while. He said that they'll be sitting in a little cafeteria, a little restaurant, a cafe they have there, and things will just fly off the shelves, unexplainable. They hear voices and stuff. A lot of mysterious stuff going on out there. They have found human remains out there that are pretty old, grave sites and that sort of thing. There's actually a stagecoach stop about 8 miles north of it, near the mountain. The stage route went through the mountains and came down south. And they found a grave out there. They found somebody in a cave in there. And when people would take a shortcut from San Elizario, they'd take a shortcut straight up there. And the problem is, what they would have to do normally is go from San Eli to El Paso, and then from El Paso, then go up there towards Carlsbad. And they figured they could just, take a shortcut. The problem is, there's a lot of Apache out there, and the Apache used to ambush people and kill them. Like, it was common back then. So if somebody didn't know anything about it, they would just do that. So the place has been there since about 1927, and not disagree. So we're expecting it to be fun. There's going to be a bonfire and hot dogs and hot cocoa, and then there. And he's like, yeah, we talked to the owner. We're like, hey man, if you do bottomless hot cocoa, people will shoot. Okay, so he's going to do it. I had a couple friends that responded to somebody had a heart attack in one of the little towns, not towns, little settlements, like between El Paso or between Montana Vista and like the checkpoint. And they went there, and the lady had already passed away. And the ambulance came and all that stuff. And anyway, when they were leaving the place and they're going back to the checkpoint, they said they saw that same lady in her nightgown walking on the side of the road. Yeah. And they just hit the gas. They freaked out. So there's a lot of weird stuff going up there. There used to be a CIA airstrip just south of 62-180 in one of the valleys there too. So a lot of spooky stuff going on out there. Worked out there for 23 years. I've seen some crazy shit out there.
At what time does this be?
It's
October 18th?
18th, it's going to be like 8 p.m. until midnight. So yeah, and we got access to everything out there. So we're going to go out there and just kind of scout it out and look around. And 24 acres.
Do we buy tickets like the same thing, or what? You can buy tickets.
Yeah, we got it on our.
In the event.
Yeah, it's in one of the events in our Facebook. So if you're on Facebook,
We can also go to Room Peak and then jump to the.
Yeah. Yeah. So that should be fun. We'll be the first people that ever investigate. So the lady that used to own it, a lady named May, very sweet lady. She owned it for many, many, many years. She's actually her ashes are buried out there. So, yes. Very sweet lady. She was like a frontier woman, and she lived out there by herself. It's like 60 miles from the town. And she lived out there by herself. Yeah. So she made herself the mayor. There's only 17 people that live in that whole region out there. So pretty cool. There's actually a ranch south of there called the McGuire Ranch. And if you guys have ever been to the War Eagles Air Museum in Santa Teresa, Mr. McGuire, the guy that used to own the ranch, he actually started that. And we went out there one day, and there's all these really weird airplane fuselages and wings, like taken apart. And they had these weird markings. Come to find out they were Chinese markings. And inside the airplanes, all the dials and everything were in Russian. And I was like, I had to do a lot of research, and I found out there are Russian Tu-2s. There's 12 of them. Russian Tu-2s. He actually built one and put it at the museum. So there's this one propeller airplane that looks really odd. It's got a Russian star on it. That's one of them. So that was kind of a weird thing to run into out in the middle of freaking nowhere. And then inside the hangar there was a Russian MiG. I was like, really? That's odd. But he used to fly that thing all over the place. So he had this really long runway out there. But there's some weird, creepy stuff out there. Like it gets weird. You're out in the middle of nowhere. Like one of the last.
It's always in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah. And that when you get out there, you will realize this is nice. I crept around those hills for years. I actually found a place that had petroglyphs. Very, very, very old, like 1,000-year-old Indian petroglyphs all over the hills. And then I ran into a grave site, and on the block was carved G.W. Gentry. And I looked this guy up. His name was George Washington Gentry, and he was from Fort Worth. And he had tuberculosis. And he'd go up into the mountains all over the place. And evidently, he was headed for El Paso because that's where everybody went. And this is, I think, 1894. And he didn't like it. So they buried him out there. This big spot right next to the mountains there. So, interesting place out there. And every single black mountain that's in that area, I think there's like 78 of them. They all have petroglyphs. All of them. And some of them are really old. There was one that was probably about this big, and there's a person, and the shape, when they drew pictures of themselves, it's like a little rectangle, kind of a thin rectangle. This one was wider at the top and narrower on the bottom. It looked like he was wearing a cowboy hat, like that. I was like, oh, that's too old to be a modern cowboy hat. It's a Spaniard. So he actually drew a picture of a Spaniard on there. So we kind of dated it to the 1600s. So pretty interesting stuff out there. Very interesting. I hope everybody had a good time tonight. You guys got any questions on any of this stuff? Will be a testament.
Notice that the place that somebody just bought, no, like it's restoring and looking like a hotel and a red place, right?
Yeah, and
He went through there. Is it like they only have the gas station for like people almost without gas, and I just saw like by
$10 a gallon.
Yeah.
Emergency gas.
See, I don't know if he's serious about that or not.
He is. He said he has to bring it there.
Yeah.
So the fact that he has to bring it there, you're not going to fill up your tank. You're going to put like 2 gallons just so you can get to the gas station 70 miles an hour.
And then his snacks thing there, the $20 Coke,
Yeah,
so I'm
to
like,
me,
I don't know what's up with you, dude.
But we got from Carlsbad, and we flew out back there, and then it was windy. I said, no, we'll make it. And then we passed for Lewis, and I was like, oh, well, I don't know. And we made it. We barely made it, remember?
I was thinking that.
And we really made it, like, and then that's when I remember, oh, like, I just, like,
It's expensive, but it's worth it. Yeah, he's got that going on. And they say it's like an old West town there too. Because I don't know if you remember, somebody in Montana Vista, the far, far east of El Paso, they built like this old 1800s Victorian building. It looked like it was something from the Old West. They built it. And they cut it in half and they transported it all the way to Corpus. And that's when they put it back together again. But I mean, the place has been there since the 20s.
yeah.
You know?
Yes, he used to travel. This is where I saw it from here.
His name's John. And
Don't ask me to pronounce that last name. I ain't Jewish enough.
yeah, there was a if you take that road, it's 2317 and go south right there, it kind of turns to the east. And right there at the corner, there's the entrance to a ranch called the Genocide Ranch. And he took a wrong turn and found the house. The house had been empty for years or so. And the electricity was still on and everything. And I remember I left the house, and obviously nobody lived there. But all the furniture was there, everything was still in the closets. It's like they just And, so I made sure all the doors were closed and everything. When I left, I did the wire just the right way, and I brushed out all my footprints next to the back door, but there's only one door to go in. We went back the next day, and no footprints, the wire was still exactly the same way. Went inside the house, and a couple of doors were open. And I was like, oh, there's one door in particular I wanted to make sure was shut, because there was a taxidermy antelope inside there. And you open that door, and that antelope is in there with a romance screen. And I walked in there, and what the hell was that? You know, I shut the door, and then one of the other guys, he was he walked in there and you hear, ah! He opened that door. That place was crazy. You could hear voices. It's in the middle of the that's in the middle of it. That's a gun sight range.
You got something to do.
Yes.
Close that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna close it out.
there you go.
Oh my God, thank you. All right, guys, we're gonna close it out. I'm sitting there chatting too much. We're gonna close it out, just so nobody gets followed home, just in case. So what I'm gonna say it to the spirits, okay? Because we are like their Uber, so they can attach themselves to us and go to our house or wherever they want to be dropped off. So we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. And so anytime you go into a creepy place, you have a vibe about it, it doesn't feel right, you can say something similar to this, and it'll work, because it works for us. You just gotta mean it, okay? To the spirits, thank you very much for coming through. Mike, that was your name. Thank you for talking to us. Anybody else that talked to us, thank you very much. I will tell you, you're terrible at cards today. Maybe you'll do better next time. But thank you. But we do have rules that you must follow. Those rules are that you are not allowed to follow us. You are not allowed to attach yourself to us. You are not allowed to affect our dreams. You are not allowed to affect our lives in any way. You are not allowed to attach yourself to our belongings. You're not allowed to follow our belongings. When we leave this building, our ties are severed.
Now you can say bye to them.
When we used to run into bad things at the DeSoto Hotel, we'd have to do another one, like for the evil that was there. And there's a completely different, like, not really prayer, but like commands. And they seem to work. Let's say goodbye to Twitch. See you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in. One time some kids were talking such smack on Twitch. What did one kid say? It was somebody was sitting over here and they didn't like